Hey guys, NCS Fan 001 here for part number 21 of Let's Play Destroy All Humans 2 to 100% on the PS4. Last time we did the Collectathon in Albion, so Albion is done with collectibles, as is Bay City. First off, let's go ahead and finish off this gene blend. I abducted another black ninja. I guess I did that off screen. And that's the only one currently available. So we're all done there. We also have a ridiculous number of Furitech cells, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the saucer shields. So now both of those are maxed out, and I definitely want to get the Sonic Boom upgraded. The reason for that, of course, being the upcoming boss fight. So Sonic Boom is now fully upgraded, but the boss fight of Takashima is hard. I'm going to say that right now. It is by far the hardest boss battle in the entire game. There's no doubt about that. So when it comes up in a few videos, I'll be as prepared as possible because it is hard. There's no denying that. It's by far the hardest fight in the game. Probably one of the hardest levels in the game, along with those couple escort missions. So let's start out talking to Natalia. And by the way, happy 2017 to everyone. This is the first thing I've recorded in 2017. Alright. Ooh, we can seduce Natalia. I like the sound of that.
You know, Nat, we've only known each other a short time. But in that time, I've come to know the true meaning of the word love. Capiche?
Crypto. How sweet. And yet completely inappropriate.
Right. It's just... The thing is...
romantic or pharaonic? What should I pick? I'll be romantic.
I was thinking we could go back to my saucer, a little wine and dinner. I make a mean fusilli.
Oh, that's a lovely invitation, Crypto. And tempting, but we have work to do.
That don't sound like a no to me. That sounds like a maybe.
It's a maybe later. Now focus.
Okay, so we tried to seduce Natalia. Alright then, let's talk about the secret base.
What you got for me? I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Me? Only information that may lead to the discovery of the secret base.
Tasty. What's the catch?
It's being held by a mysterious figure who goes by the improbable name of Dr. Go.
Let's get cocky.
Oh yeah, I know all about Dr. Go.
Really? Then you don't need me to tell you where he's being held.
Well, I just like hearing you say it.
Uh-huh. The real catch is, Dr. Go has been kidnapped and taken to Castle Kuro.
Let me guess, and I gotta kick some ninja monkey butt to get him back.
That's right! You're really catching on to this spy game, Crypto.
Well, I'm not generally in the habit of rescuing humans. I'm more the torturing type. But if it leads to the secret base, for you, baby, anything.
Okay, so Crypto has unsuccessfully tried to seduce Natalia again. We could have all expected it would not work because it never does. Okay, so we have to go meet with Dr. Go on the island over here, and I am not going to pick this one up by accident, I hope. Good. Oh, this was not a smart idea, this was not a smart idea, this was not a smart idea! Oh man, I just barely made that. Oh, that was close.
Amused by the
but we did not have this one
God.
accessed yet, so let's see what he
my
wants.
idol with bolts. Electricity. Attend the holy syllables of the great Archvoodoo. My waning joie de vivre is rekindled. Landing zone activated.
Joie de vivre. I actually don't know what that means, and I took French for like 10 years, so I probably should. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can begin this mission. This mission is going to give us one of the best weapons in the entire game. Probably, it's definitely in the top 3 best weapons in the game, along with the Zap-O-Matic and the Disintegrator Ray. Maybe even better than the Zap-O-Matic. I don't think anything can beat the Disintegrator in this game, though, just because the ammo is a lot easier to get for the Disintegrator than for the weapon we're going to get in this mission. So, we must save Dr. Go. Of course, that's a parody of Dr. No, which I'm almost positive is James Bond, but I could be wrong because I haven't seen a Bond movie in a while. No, you are not knocking me into that Furitech cell. I was going to be very angry if that's what happened there. Man, God, I hate fighting ninjas. They're so annoying. They jump around like crazy. They're so hard to hit. And if I'm correct, are these... No, they are stopped by the Zap-O-Matic. I'm thinking of a different enemy type. So theoretically, the Zap-O-Matic would be really helpful fighting ninjas because it stalls them in place. That's a lot of ninjas. Holy crap, game. Jeez, don't you think that's enough ninjas? Alright, I think that's most of them, but I am now really low on ammo, which is just great given the nature of the upcoming mission. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's what you get for being a little bitch thing. I don't know what I was going at with that. Oh man, I'm just like... I'm happy that I can finally record again because this is being recorded on January 2nd. I wanted to do some more stuff on January 1st, so right at New Year. But some asshole decided to drunk drive around my town and crashed into a power pole and knocked out power for literally half the city for an entire day yesterday, which was January 1st, New Year's Day. So thank you, asshole, for drunk driving. We really appreciate that. How you didn't even care about anyone's life.
Crypto Sporidium. I'm here to rescue you.
You are Furon.
That's right. And this is the greatest day of your life.
Let's joke about his attire.
That is one tight suit. How the hell do you breathe in that thing?
Small discomfort I endure in wearing suit pales in comparison to joy my wearing it gives to others.
Others? Like who?
Ladies of Takoshima, and gay and bi-curious men.
Okay, then. I honestly didn't need to hear that, but...
First
let's just go ahead and
things
ask about the
first,
secret
where's
base.
the secret KGB base?
But you said you were here to rescue me.
Yeah, but the base location's really all I need. You're kinda optional. More trouble than you're worth, really.
No deal. If you do not rescue me, KGB will kill me. Then you will never find the base, ne?
Damn. Well played, egghead.
Let's demand worship.
No offense, Doc, but aren't you supposed to be worshiping me?
And so I will, when you perform act of divine alien greatness comparable to deeds of art voodoo.
Okay, how about this? I'll deliver you from certain death if you tell me where the damn KGB base is. How's that sound, Sparky? I don't think you understand the situation, Go-Go. I don't have to rescue you. I could just leave you here for the KG boneheads. You like that option?
Logic defeats you. I cannot escape without you. You cannot find base without me.
You're insidiously clever for a monkey, you know that?
You do realize
you
there's
are
really not that
amusingly
many
dim for a
places you could
Furon.
look
Stalemate.
on this
And KGB will
city.
be here any moment.
Well, at least I get to kill somebody. Stick close, Doc.
Like, seriously, you know, couldn't we just maybe look around a little bit and we'd probably find the location quickly? I mean, there's not that many places that a secret base could be hidden. Like, there's the city, there's the Black Ninja Island, there's the temple, and there's the volcano. How about we just search all four and eventually we find it in one of those locations, because one of those is the correct location. And the fact that I've played through this game so many times, I know exactly where it is, and that mission is really annoying. Okay, so Dr. Go is another escort mission, as we expected. Like I said, this area is just full of those amazing little escort missions that everyone loves so much. That was, of course, sarcasm as well. So yes, this area has so many escort missions. This is yet another one of them. This one isn't as bad as some of the ones in the game because there aren't a significant number of enemies. Okay, seriously, I kind of heard that in the background and it's like, You do realize I'm rescuing you for that reason, that you're going to show me the base location.
Humans, as we cannot reclone ourselves like your species.
Well, the bullets are still technically deadly to the Furons because even though we can clone ourselves, we still die, which results in you probably dying too. So, smoke that one. I don't know where I was getting at. Whoa, literally blew up 2 buildings, building thingies, fake buildings, whatever you want to call them, with 1 explosive barrel. Man, I don't know what was in that stuff. Okay, why don't you guys just attack me and not the doctor person here? That would be preferable because it will make my life a bit easier. And I'm running out of ammo. That's probably not a good thing. Let's transmog this, get a little bit of supplies here. Oh wow, meteor strike. Not that I really need it right now, but okay. Alright, so he has not lost very much health. Like I said, this is not one of the harder escort missions in the game compared to some of the others. I would say the other really hard ones coming up, there's one more tougher escort mission in this area. It's the next to last story mission here. That one's pretty challenging, or it can be if you're not really ready for it. And then there's one more in the 4th area of the game early on that's really challenging. That one's just annoying because Natalia tends to be a total dumbass during it. Alright, so we're gonna kill all of them, kill this guy, and we're almost free. And there's even more of them, just great. Gotta keep getting ammo. Come on, ninjas, stop jumping around so much. It gets obnoxious really quickly. Shut up, Dr. Go-Go. And I think that's it. I think that's going to be it. All right, great. We did it, guys. Like I said, not too bad of an escort mission compared to some of the others in the game. Need more ammo. And he's going to be rescued by the white ninjas, who all pop up out of nowhere.
If we cannot contain the virus, we have no choice but to kill the cure.
Wow, way to mangle those cliches, pal. Who's translating this stuff anyway? You ask me, you fellas ought to get your money back. Let me show you how it's done. Yippee-ki-yay, Mother Russia.
That's great. The only way is to stop the virus, if we cannot stop the virus, is to kill the cure. Don't you mean kill the source, Russian brother? People say I can apparently do a good Russian accent. I don't particularly hear it though. But I do like vodka and potatoes, so I guess that is something here. I don't particularly get why people think I can do a good Russian. Whatever. Anyway, we now need to
feel the
restore
earth
the castle.
move under your feet, ninjas. Castle
move
Kuros
under your
tumble
feet,
and down.
ninjas. Castle Kuros tumble down. I want to make some statement about like hundreds of thousands of years of history, all wiped out in a second. Maybe he says it later. Oh, Sam Sides, when will you ever learn? You will never defeat Crypto unless I'm really just not paying attention to the game. And go ahead and drain that thing fully so we get full health out of it.
Centuries of history reduced to rubble, all for revenge. Warms the cockles of your heart,
I spotted a weapon data
Alright, that's great, guys.
I'll slap it up
Mission
on your
completed. Well, alright then. I think that would be a good idea to check out. Because this happens to be, like I said, probably the second or third best weapon in the game. Extremely, extremely effective. What could it be, though? What weapon is it? Let's see. Gastro data core retrieved. Gastro was the mothership's janitor. He cheated death by downloading himself into a holopod, just like Pox did, only his is fitted with guns. Basically, Gastro is a sentry gun, would be the best way to put it. He basically functions as a sentry gun. and an extremely effective sentry gun at that. And then once you get upgraded a little bit, he can move around, he gets more ammo, he survives longer, he has more health. You know, he's extremely effective. The only problem is you can only have one of them at once. Nothing new on the Gene Blender, and let's see if I can even afford any upgrades for him. So he can hover around, that's probably the best one to have. Increased damage or increased armor? Let's increase the damage. Gastro reflux, gastroenteritis, go Gastro. Oh, I love some of that stuff, because remember, in this series, all of the Furons are named after, or actually not just all the Furons, but pretty much a lot of the characters, except for like Natalia and some of the others that are named off of like movies and stuff. Most of the characters in this franchise are actually named after various diseases. You know, cryptosporidium being some kind of waterborne disease that mostly affects children and the elderly, doesn't really affect healthy people for the most part, people who are generally healthier and such. Pox, or I don't know if orthopox is necessarily something, but you know, there's chicken pox, smallpox, so maybe that's what they were going for with that. What else is there? There's gastrointestinal disease, or whatever it's called. So, all sorts of stuff like that. So, it's all referential to stuff like that. Okay, so literally the army is like... Yeah, the army's like battling over here against the ninjas. Okay, that's a little unusual. Usually you just see civilians around here. Let's free love him and heal off. Let's convince. So now we're gonna make the black ninjas worship us.
So, you guys in mourning, or you just don't like white ninjas?
You must hear story of our ancient grudge. Once all...
Yeah, I heard it all.
Okay, I've already heard all this.
We are only wearing black until they make something darker.
New angle. Nice.
Let's call a meeting of the Black Ninja Clan.
Meeting by the infernal god, idol, whatever. Just be there.
So, here we're going to convince the Black Ninjas.
We catch you,
Third
white
to last
ninja
coalition
lover.
as well.
You surrender.
And there's a peaceful
Any
soldier.
last words before you sacrifice? Time to die, small green toddler.
Okay, I'm not a toddler, and I'm sick of hearing that. Let's use reverse psychology.
Don't kill me, please. I'll be good. I'll be your slave, please. I promise.
Slave, huh? You must agree to serve the Black Idol, the darkest of them all.
Okay, what you don't want to do is is brighten things. That's gonna fail the mission pretty quickly. You have to be darker.
Your idol is nothing next to my god, but then again, you'd know that if you followed Arkvoodle.
Lies! You lie! You... Did you say Dark Voodoo? That have a nice ring.
Yeah, it's time for a new god, and Arkvoodle is his name. Sure, why not?
We cannot lie. We intrigued. Tell us more. Is he evil?
We'll make a half-assed evil
Arkvoodle
story.
has the foulest feet in the universe. He once picked at his toenails in a
That's
meeting,
so random.
rendering an entire solar system uninhabitable. Is that evil or what?
That evil. But also maybe lie.
You need more proof, of course. Speaking of dark
Arkvoodle
powers.
devours photons for snacks. He eats protostars like intergalactic cookies.
We know just enough astrophysics. That kinda makes sense. Tell us more!
Okay, reveal the secret of true stealth.
Arkvoodle can teach you invisibility. Ninjas are good, but Arkvoodle's better.
This awesome power indeed. What Dark Voodoo use it for?
He used it to terrorize
Ever
victims.
felt like you're being watched, but when you turn around, there's no one there?
Yes? Oh, most impressive. Can you teach us?
I've got
You're
this
going to
new
join us to
god
do
to
so.
tell you about. His name's Orkvoodle, and he's the grooviest,
You are sacrifice. Quiet down until time to scream.
Simmer down, fussy son. What do I gotta do to get out of this?
Defeat all Black Ninja in honorable manner before they reach you.
Honorable, huh? That's shorthand for can't use weapons, isn't it?
Ha ha ha! You die now!
Sure, whatever. You can be confident all you want, Black Ninjas. There's a random soldier there.
Darkness
Okay,
key
that's
to
actually really
unlocking
funny.
ninja
Just
power.
a random.
Like a
Oh, they killed him.
mushroom.
That's great. Just a
Better.
random soldier that they myrtleized in the cutscene.
Knock him
I've
around.
never seen that happen before. Okay, so to do this, just
Handle
hit
him roughly.
PK over each person as they come to you. Very, very simple
Knock him
mission.
around.
You can't hit the ones while they're just waiting back there, though. That doesn't work. But yeah, very, very simple. Our
They're
group
not
code mission, as long
serving
as you know, just to
Idol
pick the
correctly.
darker options, because
They're
they
not fit to
like
be
dark
ninja.
colors. Because they're black ninjas, and they wanted to be, or they were gray ninjas originally, like the white ninjas were,
I hate
and
this time of
now they
day.
aren't. So yeah, this is a very simple
They're not
side mission
serving
as long as you know
Black
what
Idol
dialogue to
correctly.
pick. Nothing
They're
really
not
else
fit
to say
to be
about this
ninja.
one. Yeah, you can't use
Ninja
weapons here,
only.
just use
You not
PK.
pass.
Pretty simple. You're gonna kill maybe about 20 of them.
Handle him roughly.
Okay, it looks like the second wave has
Knock
spawned.
him
That's
around.
good. That's the only other wave that spawns.
I hate this
Yeah,
time
pretty
of
simple here.
day.
Nothing else really to talk about with this. Very simple objective.
Handle him roughly.
There's another one. Handle him
I
roughly.
hate this time of day.
And you know what, guys? I can
Ninja
actually,
only.
I'll probably talk
You
about
not
this at some
pass.
other point, but I can make fun of the bad Japanese dialogue and
I hate
inflections and
this time
stuff
of day.
like that in this area, because I am part Japanese
Ninja
myself.
only. You not
So
pass.
it's not racist if I say it. So I can say
They
it sort of
not
however much I
serving
want.
Black Idol correctly. They not fit to be ninja.
And I think that might be it. Is that all? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, still another one. Okay, seriously, this is kind of dull. We get what the... Okay, he's the last one. There we go. So yeah, very simple, repetitive side mission. And I think that's it. Yes. Furitech sells 12. Very nice. Yeah, very easy side mission. Nothing much to worry about there. For our Google Cult. Okay, so with that, we have now... How many of those is it? Okay, 2 out of the 4. So there's still one more cult mission we can do before we can do the last one, but the last one can't be done until we have 30 alien artifacts. The problem is, we actually can't find... I would go ahead and do the collectathon earlier, but we actually can't do the collectibles here until you've completed all the story missions, except for the last story mission. Because the next to last story mission accesses the secret base, which contains the 10th alien artifact. You can still go back to it, you can't miss it or anything. Like, if you decide not to get it then, you can still go back in, it's just going to be harder to reach. But yeah, just keep that in mind, you cannot find all the collectibles here until a little bit later on in the game. So it's going to be a little while until we can finish up the Argoodle Cult missions, as well as the last odd job for this area being tied to the remaining cult missions, in a way. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Next time, we will probably do the next story mission. Just try to get through that quickly so we can do the collectibles at some point soon. See you guys then.